If you want to list a directory's contents in bash, you use the ls command. To use the ls command, you just type ls and hit enter, and this will return back to you results of all the content in the current working directory. Now there might be some hidden files that are not shown when you use ls, so you can use the ls-a option to show all, and this is going to show both the non-hidden and hidden files. And you'll notice that some of these items in here now are green, and that indicates that it's a directory. Now the next thing that you can do with the ls command is you can use wildcards with it, return back a subset. You can use the wildcards to search for different contents inside the directory. So if I put ls s star, it will return back to me all of the files and folders that begin with a capital S followed by any number of characters. And so I get back security.md and support.md, which are markdown files. Now I can also use a character set with this to return back multiple different options. So if I put a square bracket, so if I did ls square bracket cs, an ending square bracket or a closing square bracket, and then another asterisk for the wildcard, I'm going to get back the code of context, security, and support. So I'm getting any file or folder that begins with a capital C or S followed by anything. So that would be how you use a wildcard in a character class to search with the ls command. You can also use, and this is the most common way to do it, is to search for kind of a prefix or an extension for the different files. So if I put ls star, so anything up to this point, then .md, it's going to return back to me all of the files that have a markdown extension. So that would be another way to use a wildcard. Another way still is if you wanted to find all of the files, regardless of file name, that had a particular extension, like exe or .md, you could put ls star dot question mark question mark. So question mark is another wildcard character that instead of matching all characters and kind of greedily grabbing all the characters until the period or after the period, it's a single character. So that question mark means that it can be any single character. So this would match like MD or JS or Go. So for GO, it would match that. So this would return back any of those types of files. In this case, it's just going to return back the markdown because these are the files that have extensions that are 2 characters long. If I wanted to return back all the EXEs or anything with 3 characters long, I would add another question mark. Another thing that you can do with the ls command is you can look for upper and lowercase characters by using square brackets and put upper inside those brackets and close them and then put an asterisk. So I'm looking for anything that has uppercase characters followed by any number of characters. So it has to begin with uppercase characters and so on. It looks like all those return back. So these are all the files in here that begin with an uppercase character. And if I look in here, I don't have any lowercase ones. So if I just created a new one called test.md and I did the uppercase again, I'm not going to find that in the results. But if I were to change this to lower, it will return back to me any file or folder that begins with a lowercase character followed by any other character. And that's how you use the ls command to list directory contents, how to list hidden contents, and how to filter the results of the ls command with wildcards.